Hello and welcome. I'm so excited you're here because we are going to learn today about 5 common outfit mistakes and ways to fix them. All right. Let me tell you who I am. My name is Kim McClure, and I am an image consultant and stylist. And I work with women over 40 up to any age who are noticing that they're going through different changes with their body. Maybe their life has changed, and all of those things add up to sometimes leaving us in a state of feeling frumpy. But my job is to help you look your very best and be the chic person that you are. So let's get started, shall we? First thing we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about straight leg jeans and boxy sweaters and chunky sneakers. Now, when you do all chunky like that, it's really easy to get a masculine and stiff silhouette that doesn't have any shape or flatter your body at all. So, here are some ways to improve it. Add a front tuck, or you can use my trick of using a quarter and a rubber band. And if you don't know about that, comment quarter below and I'll send you information on that because it's a great trick to using to put um, a waist to your outfit and create shape. And then, of course, wear a crossbody bag. A crossbody bag is a great way to add an illusion and create more feminine line to your outfit. The other thing you can do is, okay, and that was the middle outfit, just so you know what we're talking about. All right. And on the final outfit, the one with the blue sweater, you can add a V-neck. V-necks are great because it automatically elongates the body and softens the look. And then, of course, streamline the sneakers. Opt for sleeker sneakers, something like the Adidas Sambas, to balance your overall proportions. And then you can always add a belt because a belt is going to further combat that boxy look because it's going to bring it in. And we're all going for the figure 8. All right. And then accessories. I cannot say enough about accessories. As a Park Lane stylist, also, I think jewelry adds so much to it. You've got dimension, it adds shine, and it adds a touch of femininity. So balance a strong upper body. Like if you have really broad shoulders, one of my clients I work with has really broad shoulders. You want to avoid overly boxy tops. Instead, look for streamlined sweaters, such as the blue one here, that has a flattering neckline. All right, so the next thing we're going to talk about is a cardigan, tank top, pull-on pants, and basic flats. Now, these can so often lack personality. Can I get an amen from anyone out there who's pulled on a cardigan, a tank top, and some pull-on pants, and you've just gone out the door, not even thinking, because it's just kind of like a uniform that you can just throw on, right? So here's a way to upgrade it. In the middle outfit, you can swap your boring flats for some stylish options like pointed toe flats or loafers, or maybe even some leopard print or some kind of a print that's going to make a pop. In the final outfit, you can switch up the cardigan for a casual jacket. And that is going to make such a difference. And then, of course, try booties. I love booties. Ankle boots are one of my favorite things for fall. I love when fall comes into the year and we are able to wear them. So then, of course, mix textures and colors like suede or leather with just soft cashmere, or add feminine details like a scarf, a belt, or layered necklaces. And Valerie does a great job on here about teaching you how to layer necklaces. She is an amazing, amazing stylist with jewelry. All right, so the next thing we're going to talk about is tunic and leggings. Okay, how many of you all have just run out the door because it's easy, it's simple, and let's face it, you don't look chic, am I right? So start small, maybe upgrade your sneakers from the clunky workout sneakers that you're used to wearing. I Sneakers make such a difference, and I've done some stories, especially like when I'm in an airport or where I can take pictures of people, in the difference in wearing a sneaker that upgrades your outfit and a sneaker that makes it look like you're going to the workout. So, another thing is add earrings. Oh my goodness, a simple statement earring or simple hoops can really pump up an otherwise basic look. And then, of course, try flared leggings. They've got some Spanx has some great ones. They've got some knockoffs on Amazon that are great with this the flare, and that is going to make such a difference. And plus, it's going to update your silhouette from just basic leggings. And then replace the tunic. Try a long button down shirt, or maybe try a tunic that is a little bit different in texture than you're not used to wearing. And then go all in. Layer it with a structured cardigan or coat. Choose a tailored look for a more elevated look. The more tailored it is, the more elevated you are going to appear. Incorporate some trendy footwear. Of course, shoes are so fun, right? The thing I love about shoes is no matter how much weight you gain, they're always going to fit normally. And you can always shop for shoes, right? When you can't shop for clothes. But seriously, just add something fun, like maybe a pair of loafers or maybe a boot that has a pop of color or some details on it. Like I have a pair of boots that have buttons on them. Just something that's going to add an extra flair to your outfit. And then, of course, finish with the accessories. Go with a structured bag and earrings to completely transform your look. Now let's talk about the denim jacket, the patterned tee, and khakis and flats. And or you can wear jeans. You know, this is just a classic combo. I love patterned tees, but you can upgrade the tee. You can swap a dated one for a more sleek design, something that looks a little bit more elevated. And then add accessories, always. A bold necklace, statement earrings, a scarf, whatever it is that makes you feel like you're zhuzhing up, okay? So next is step it up. You can switch out your khakis for like cream or beige pants, or even try a pair of white jeans. What a fun thing to do in the winter. Because for me, when I wear white jeans in the winter, I feel like I'm going on tropical vacation, okay? So that's kind of fun, especially if you live in where it's really, really cold and you've got snow. If you can find them thick enough that are warm enough, or put some long underwear under them. But anyway, I digress. Modernize your flats. Choose ballet flats that have an updated silhouette, or even go with some cute loafers. Chunky loafers would be a really, really cute flair to this outfit. And then, of course, swap the jacket. Go for a blazer or go for a trendy jacket. And then, of course, again, choose a stylish sneaker or a sleek loafer to really, really upgrade your outfit. All right, the next one is a long top, cropped pants, and flats. Whoa. This proportion is really heavy. So, and it's been out of style for a while, let me just say. All right. Because what it says to me is I'm stuck and I don't know how to fix it. But we're going to talk about fixing it. All right. So, first off, if possible, tuck the long top into the pants to define your waist, and or use the quarter trick to pull up the side to where that you've got definition. You will be amazed at how much of a difference that makes when you take your top and pull it up just in a scrunch on the side. Upgrade your flats. Again, I cannot say that enough. Don't go for the clunky ones. They may be comfortable, but there are cute flats out there that are comfortable. My Vionics, I can wear all day long. They're cute, they're sleek, and it doesn't, they're amazing. So find some flats that make you look really chic. And then, of course, ditch the cropped boxy pants. I cannot say this enough. Cropped boxy pants make you look cropped and boxy. It's inevitable. You can't get away from it, all right? So maybe try full-length trousers or slimmer jeans in a straight cut. These are going to elongate your silhouette and you're going to look much taller and much thinner. And then maybe try opting for a shorter top, one that hits at your waist. That's going to give you a much more flattering proportion. And then elevate your whole look by pairing a waist-length sweater with full-length pants, stylish sneakers, a structured bag, and statement earrings. That's the whole gamut. So again, let me go over that. Pair it with full-length pants, stylish sneakers and or loafers, a structured bag, and a statement earring. So invest in faux dress pants that blend comfort and polish. And I will tell you, I have found some great ones on Amazon. If you'd like to know more about them, just say the word pants below and I'll get you that information. I love them. They are tailored, they're comfortable, they're stretchy, but they don't cling. They have class and they hang great. They're wonderful. So I'll be happy to share them if you just put the word pants below. So here's some keys to elevating your outfits. Number one, update your basics. Outdated pieces like boxy khakis or long tops can really drag down your style. Opt for modern silhouettes and more modern fabrics. Just little tweaks like that. You're not having to revamp your whole closet or go out and buy a new wardrobe. We're talking subtle pieces. And then, of course, balance your proportions. I cannot say enough about this because don't double up on boxy shapes unless you want to look like a box, which we none do, right? You want to pair loose pieces with fitted ones so that you have a flattering, balanced look. And then, of course, always add accessories, jewelry, bags, updated shoes can elevate even the simplest of outfits. You know, your wardrobe doesn't need an overhaul, just a few strategic swaps, and it'll give a modern, fresh, updated look to it. So when you're looking in the mirror and you're thinking, what is wrong with this outfit? I just feel frumpy today. There's something you can do. All right. So just so you know, you can work with me. I am offering gift certificates this season. So if it's something you'd like to do, tell your hubby, your better half, your sister, whoever, that you'd love a style session with me. And so there are 3 services mainly that I offer. And the first one is where we do a virtual styling session. You literally have time with me. You get a shopping guide. I am there for you for a month to be able to take pictures and send me pictures as you're out shopping, as you're adding to your wardrobe. It's an amazing way to just update that look for you. The next is a closet audit, which is a 3-hour session. And then there's the seasonal capsule wardrobe, where I'll come in and help you make a seasonal capsule wardrobe in your closet so that you don't have to think when you get dressed. All right. Then, of course, if you don't know your body type, if you don't know your style personality, then comment key below to get your free key to understanding your body type. It is available on my website. My website is right below my name here, kimdmcclure.com. Feel free to go in and peruse that website. And there are lots of freebies on there for you. And remember to jump into the life that you want. You create your life. And you are amazing. God created you exactly the way He meant to. And you are an amazing woman. So thanks so much for being a part of this group. And happy Thanksgiving.